This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Who's your goalie? Whoo, don't say it ain't so. Mikko Koskinen, what a dominant performance. Had that shutty going until, well, what happened there? Maybe a misplay by Zach Kassian and Ethan Bear cost a goal, made it interesting. But don't you worry. This game, all kinds of flavors of the season so far. How about the most incredible defensive effort from the Oilers? I'm not talking the best, I'm talking the most incredible. In the simple fact, for the Oilers in this victory against the Toronto Maple Leafs 3-1, in the simple fact that they decided to take their man. And I'm not saying they took their man hard. I'm not saying they outworked their man. What I'm saying is they took their man and made them play honest. And when you're playing the high-powered Toronto Maple Leafs offense and holding them to one goal, the only way to do that is to play the Leafs honest. Simple, right? And that's what we saw tonight. With that underway, if you're new to the channel, I want you to hit that subscribe button after this video is done or after you've taken enough time to sit there and think about seriously doing it. Don't do it right now. What I'm trying to queue up is a text message I got on my way home this afternoon, listening to the game on 6:30 CHED. Jack Michael's on the call there. From my good buddy Kevin up in northeastern Alberta. I want this to be a good game, like a solid one-goal game, like 3-2. Well, Kevin, it's a 3-1 game, playing to a 2-1 game with an empty netter, and a solid all-around game. And honestly, here's the thing. Everybody on Twitter's complaining, oh, it's an ugly game. Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, my goodness, this can't get worse. Hello, it's 2 points. Okay, end of the day, you're all complaining that the Oilers need to win games because they've started 1-3, and now you're complaining about them winning. See, this is exactly what I get upset about when it comes to the realist Oilers fans, is they can't accept a gritty win, but a gritty loss is still a terrible loss to them. But a gritty win is a terrible win. You get this? I don't get that. Any win is a good win. Okay, that's the thing. End of the day, it doesn't matter how those 2 points come. Those 2 points are a good 2 points, especially not taking it to overtime, which we did not do tonight. Now, back to that who's your goalie comment. Oh yeah, hello. I'm sitting here all year defending Mikko Koskinen, and perhaps against the highest, best offense in the Canadian division. What does Mikko Koskinen do? What did Mikko Koskinen do tonight? Did he A, let in 5 goals, B, let in 3+ goals, or C, let in only 1 goal on 26 shots? The answer to the trivia question I'm asking you, multiple choice option number C, is correct. The Oilers outshot 26-23. However, because they've got a goaltender who isn't an AHL starter, gets the win. And Mikko Koskinen proving once again it's not his fault. The Oilers are off to the start they're off to. And now, all of a sudden, that 1-3 starts not a 1-4, it's 2-3. And guess what? Tomorrow or Friday, if they end up going to 3-3, guess what everybody will be doing again? They'll be planning the parades. And guess what? If the Leafs go 3-3 after being up 3-3 or 3-1, the Leafs will be drafting first overall. You see how quickly that changes? Welcome to the Canadian division, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up, I keep telling you that. And everybody just, the road gets a little rough and everybody jumps off the bandwagon because they think they're going to break a leg or something staying on it. Trust me, you're not. This is going to be the most fun season you've seen all year in years. And here you are, oh my goodness, this is all panic in the streets. And now the Oilers are 2-3 after a gutsy 2-1 win in which the defense did what they need to do. And like, our defense is not flashy. Our defense is nowhere near superstar level, and I've never claimed that. Our defense, if they do what they're capable of doing, I'm not saying it's a lot, but if they do what they're capable of doing, which they did tonight, they can shut down anyone. If they shut down the Leafs, who, doesn't matter who anyone is in media across the NHL, the Leafs are the best offense they've ever seen in the Canadian division. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, if the Oilers go out there on the road after starting 1-3 at home and shut down the Leafs 1 goal on 26 shots, and realistically, what is it? It's a defensive miscue and a bad goal by Mikko Koskinen as well that lets the Leafs high-powered offense score a goal. I'm pretty confident in this group if they play this way every single night. And again, I know everyone's like, well, if they come out with pace and emotion and this, guess what the Oilers did on that first goal? Guess what the Oilers did? They got on the attack and they passed the puck into the net. Now, granted, it wasn't exactly Kailer Yamamoto just passing the puck into the net, but he got jumbled up with a Leafs defender who passed it off his own man into the net. But guess what? Everybody that was sitting here, oh my goodness, the Oilers need to shoot the puck more. No, the Oilers needed a bounce. Okay, the Oilers needed a bounce at some point after that Montreal Canadian 2-game set. We got that bounce to open up the goal scoring. Kailer Yamamoto credited with goal. And you had to sit on pins and needles all game long for this one. But guess what? No scoring in the second period. Why? Because the Oilers took their man. The Leafs took their man. Everybody played honest and played each other honest. And it worked out. Now, Auston Matthews scores the 1-1 goal. Okay, done and dusted dandy. Good enough. You know what? Like I said, bad play by Kassian, bad play by Bear, bad play by Mikko Koskinen. 3 layers failing. Guess what? That's going to go back of the net and into the thing. So now, what you don't happen to see here on the Sportsnet review of the game, but I just got a screenshot sent to me, is the power play goal for the Oilers. Tyson didn't mention the Oilers scored a power play goal? How could he do that? Well, I guess Mikko Koskinen must have shut up the haters today because that's the headline, right? Anyway, Leon Draisaitl, power play goal. Connor McDavid robbed of the assist because it appears, well, primary assist at least, because it appears that Jesse Puljujärvi did indeed get the assist. I mean, on this screenshot, they're crediting Nugent Hopkins with the secondary assist. On this screenshot, on the Sportsnet website, they're crediting McDavid with the point on the Draisaitl power play goal. Either way, it comes off of a nice play funneling the puck to the net, and of course, Leon Draisaitl taking it backdoor tap in. Finally, somebody was there. That was the Oilers' biggest failing of the night, is having someone backdoor off the crease to bang in pucks, whether it be Chase on Nuge. I think somebody else was there at one point and missed it. I think it might have been Puljujärvi, was too tight into the net. The Oilers, that was their biggest failing in the game, okay, was not having someone on the back door when the shot went to the net. Yes, they had somebody on the front door, right on top of the crease, but the back door, a few feet off the crease to the side, we probably could have had 5 or 6 goals tonight the way those pucks were bouncing off of Freddie Anderson all night. Now, Josh Archibald, this was the huge goal, and here's why. Yeah, you know what? The Oilers cheated that power play. That power play goal shouldn't have even happened because simply that penalty shouldn't have happened because simply it was an Oilers stick that tripped the player and led to the Draisaitl power play goal. However, you know what? You have to be good and you have to be good to be lucky and lucky to be good. Luck on that Yamamoto goal. We get a lucky call on the Draisaitl call. And then, of course, Josh Archibald, instead of, oh, well, you know what, everything evens out. Yeah, everything evens out, and it very well could have been a 2-2 game with that Jason Spezza trickler through the crease. The Oilers, once again, get a bounce. The Oilers didn't need to shoot the puck more. That was not what needed to happen here. The Oilers needed bounces tonight to win against the Leafs after getting hosed on bounces pretty much through the first 4 games. They get those bounces tonight. Josh Archibald, after that clear, gets it out to center. Connor McDavid, Darnell Nurse fed him the puck, and guess what? Back of the net from neutral zone territory, an icing goal to make it 3-1. And once again, the Oilers, they survive the empty night situation and get the job done. And ladies and gentlemen, Mikko Koskinen shows up the doubters against the league's highest powered offense. I don't want to hear any more Mikko Koskinen slander until at least on, I don't know, how about we wait for Thursday? I think we can wait till Thursday to slander Mikko Koskinen's good name and good play a little bit later on. So Mikko Koskinen, now 2 wins, 3 losses on the season. That's got to improve his goals against average somewhere around, I think, 3.2, if I've got 16 divided by 5 correct. And, of course, don't forget the save percentage of .962 tonight, going up to at least over 900 for Mikko Koskinen to start this year. And don't forget also, 909 save percentage for Freddie Anderson, not a bad night. And again, it's Austin Matthews scoring the goal for the Leafs, but you know what? If only your top players show up on the score sheet, you're not going to win a lot of games. Guess what the Oilers had? Josh Archibald show up on the score sheet. Guess what that means? The Oilers won tonight. Done and dusted. Ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a great evening. I know I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. The Oilers did exactly what they needed to. And guess what? There's still going to be these realists out here complaining about it. That's the best part. Can't wait to see everybody complaining in the comments. But same as the other night, I'll get a good chuckle out of it, and we'll have ourselves a good evening. I'm up on out of here.